Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everyone out there is doing well. My name is Mike, and this is my girlfriend Anna.
Hi.
And hey, I have a band that I have not been able to react to, at least some of these songs, because I've already heard them before I had a channel. So I am so lucky to have a girlfriend who has not heard these songs, so I can
inexperienced girlfriend
and force her to sit down for some reactions. So, Falling in Reverse. It's a band that I love, and yeah, up until about a year ago. Until Zombified came out, the video for that was the first new song of theirs that I could actually react to, because I've heard everything else. So this is one of my favorite ones that Falling in Reverse has, and I think she's gonna like this one. It's gonna be
it's no Zombified.
Do you even know that song? Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure she's gonna like this one. This is actually a new version of a song that they already wrote. It was called "The Drug in Me Is You," and it's from 2011.
Oh, that's why it's reimagined now?
Yes.
Okay.
And
I see what you did, Falling in Reverse.
Yeah, and this was 2 years ago. The original was from 2011. So
it's similar though.
No, it's not. That's why that's completely. I don't want to tell you too much.
Okay.
But just know the original's pretty rocking, and it's a fast-paced song, and all right.
Okay.
Okay, so without further ado, here we go. Actually, if this is an official video, if it gets blocked for visual content, I'm sorry if we have to do any editing on the little videos box. But yeah, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Falling in Reverse. The Drug in Me is Reimagined.
Upon my door the other day, I opened it to find her staring in my face. The feel of mortal stalking still reverberates. Everywhere I go, I drag this coffin, just in case.
It's not what I expected.
My body's trembling, sends shivers down my spine. Adrenaline kicks and shifts into overdrive. Your secrets keep you sick, your lies keep you alive. Snake eyes every single time you roll with crooked eyes. I felt the darkness as you tried to pull me down. The kind of dark that haunts 100-year-old house. I wrestle with my thoughts, I shook the hand of doubt. Running from my past, I'm praying feet don't fail me now. I lost my goddamn mind. It happens all the time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here, trying to consume. The drug in me is you, and I'm so high on misery. Can't you see?
Someone's heard this before.
What do you think so far?
It's gorgeous.
It is, right?
And not at all what I expected. And it's so strange.
You think you're gonna come in
because
with...
he looks so I've been waiting for it to like just drop this whole time.
Yeah, no, this is,
I'm assuming it's going to, because
well, be careful what you assume.
I know, but it's like the outfits comboed with like he's talking about like trying to not let the darkness consume him. You know he's gonna get consumed. This lady has way too much sad mascara on. It's going down.
Which, by the way, he plays... This isn't just like for show. He can play piano. He's awesome. And,
no, sorry. I'm not laughing at that. That's beautiful. Mm-hmm. I thought you were going to say he also plays like the homecoming queen. And I was like, no, he does not. You're always lying. I was like, no, I'm not going to believe you. I know that's not him.
No.
Oh, yeah. No, it's beautiful.
Have you heard Falling in Reverse before? Even their older stuff?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. It's very not like this. It's very like fast paced.
That's why I'm like the whole time I'm like waiting, and the headphones are up, so I'm like waiting, like all my muscles are like waiting for it to just hit. Right. It's beautiful though.
It is beautiful.
Not at all. I mean, the dancers and the set. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I knew you were gonna like this one. Let's keep going.
Okay.
I've got these questions always running through my head. So many things that I would like to understand. If we are born to die and we all die to live, then what's the point of living life if it just contradicts? I felt the darkness as it tried to pull me down. The kind of dark that haunts 100-year-old house. I wrestle with my thoughts, I shook the hand of doubt. Running from my past, I'm praying feet don't fail me now. I've lost my goddamn mind. It happens all the time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here, trying to consume
His voice.
the drug in me is you.
With that vibrato.
And I'm so high on misery. Can't you see?
Oh. This is why he's the man.
I've lost myself. You tried to reach me, but you just can't help me. So long, goodbye. You tried to save me, it won't work this time. 'Cause now I've lost my fucking mind. And there's no fucking time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here.
I couldn't resist, I'm sorry.
Trying to consume the drug in me is you. And I'm so high on misery. Can't you
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay. So I had like so many thoughts I was trying to hold on to the whole time.
And when you were about to say him,
I was like, oh God, it's happening. I was waiting so patiently.
I saw that. You were like,
okay. No. Well, the first thing, like, he was very clever. Is it him and then Friends?
his band, yeah.
Yes. Okay. But his voice was the clever bit because, like, he started getting, like, more intense throughout. And it was like he was almost screaming, but, like, you never even noticed the transition. It felt like it had almost been there the whole time, which was cool. And then when he hit that point, I started noticing, like, all the little things that I don't even know if they were there before or if it was because it looked like there was, like, a nail or something in a tree. And then, like, I started noticing, like, all the darker colored spots in the snow.
Oh, you were
And then
noticing,
I noticed his, like, he had vampire teeth. Did he have those the whole time?
You were noticing things I've never noticed.
But it was like, and I don't know if it was there the whole time or if it was just more obvious because the tone had changed.
So you're saying even the lighting changed?
No, just like what I was noticing on the set. And I don't know if it was they were more focused on it or if I'm just like overthinking things now.
Oh.
But then, I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. Did you want
No, go ahead.
Well, like also, I was like at the beginning, I thought the whole thing was between him and the girl. Like there was something going on there because it was like something about the drug and me. And I thought it was going back and forth with like the girl was. But then it was like, it was a whole different thing. Like he was almost singing her story because she's all got like her sad makeup and like she's obviously like somebody, but then she's like,
Yeah.
you know, because she's the prom queen, I'm guessing, but she's clearly like not digging it and then talking about all these things underneath and stuff. So then I was like, is he just like saying her thoughts?
This is why it's good to have you check this out because you're noticing things I never have. I always thought it was just him telling the story.
Well,
like,
I don't, because I thought about it and maybe, but also I was noticing like when she's standing among these dancers, she's not standing like poor sad scared princess. Her feet are like planted like defensive stance.
Oh, like here.
Yeah, they're like wide, like she's like standing up against something, or she's like waiting for something to come at her.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, I see that.
So that's kind of what I was like starting to like, okay, maybe this is all like her point of view and like her dealing with stuff in her head. Because before I thought it was like the relationship between the two of them.
That could be.
But again, I might be overthinking.
And you said you noticed something with a tree?
Yeah, I thought I saw it and then I thought I saw it again. But it was like, I kept going back and forth because it looked like, I don't know if it was just part of the tree breaking off. Like it was like, I mean, obviously the trees are like broken up a bit and whatnot. But it almost looked like there was like a nail going through the tree. Or I don't know if I was just noticing like, oh, the texture and whatnot.
So did you know it was going to like explode the song?
It had to explode. It had to. I mean, I didn't know it, but I needed it. And it did.
Was it good?
It was really good. And it, I mean, obviously, like the whole time I was expecting it. And then I finally stopped expecting it. It was like, just kidding.
You know why? It's because, okay, so the chorus, the second one, he did get louder. Like he sang it louder. But then on the last chorus, he was whispering.
He was like chilling. So you're like, oh, okay.
I lost my guy. And then he just
punches you in the face. Yeah. But I love that. This, even when it went to this, it still had the snow set with the dancers and the girl. And there was just like a bit of fire behind them.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so it was still like part of the story.
Yeah.
Like it didn't completely change scenes. It was just, there were still little bits.
That is awesome.
I really liked that. It was a very clever. Sorry, I'm talking stuff.
No, this is why you're here.
No, it was a very clever like song. The way he handled it with his voice, and like even though I expected it to come in the way that it did, I didn't expect it in that way.
Yeah,
and then how he handled it with the initial like.
Initial what?
Like the initial storyline, like kept it going.
Oh, yeah.
And at first I was just, I don't know. It was very clever how he went about like bringing everything together. Or I say he. I guess the director went about bringing everything together, but he also brought it together with his voice, I think.
I'm sure he had a part in this too, you know?
Or they did.
Yeah. Well, he is the main songwriter, so.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Mr. Ronnie Radke. Yeah, this is so not like their music. Like, never would there be a piano.
I hope it's kind of like it because I really enjoyed it.
Same melodies.
That's another thing I was going to say is like a lot of songs like this when they do start out with like piano and strings. I guess piano's technically strings, or like strings and percussion. Yeah. But yeah, usually when songs start out like that and then they get to like the more intense like break and whatnot, they drop out with the piano and the strings. But they didn't really do that. Like they kept it going like through really intense parts.
Piano, just acoustic piano.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying, when they brought in the other instruments and everything, they still had the piano and they still
they
had
kept
the
it
strings,
going,
which was cool.
Yeah.
Because usually once you hit that, like a lot of bands transition and then drop it off.
Hold on, let's yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I love that. That outro is so badass. Well, I've already seen this, like I said, plenty of times, and I've listened to it plenty of times. So that's why we're mainly getting her perspective. But just for me, the first time I heard it, it caught me off guard too. I got so used to just it being a piano acoustic song, I didn't think anything was going to happen. And when it did, oh man, it sounded so good. And I'm a metal fan. You got to give me something as far as screams sometimes. It makes me happy. So then when I heard that, goosebumps. Great song. And yeah, you have any other thoughts on this one?
I loved it.
Did you?
I really did.
Yes.
It's kind of upsetting that you're like, most of their songs aren't like this. And I was like, but I want more songs like this.
Or are they?
Or are
Because I do want you to react to other songs.
Bait and switch.
All right. Well, I think we'll wrap this one up. And yes, since she did like this, I will be able to drag her into more of these Falling in Reverse reactions. So, hey, guys, if you're still here, thanks for taking the time out of your day to hang out with me and Anna, to enjoy some good music. If you have any other songs by Falling in Reverse or any other band you want us to check out, please put them in the comments. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.